It's Sunday and we're back to the usual routine. I started editing yesterday. I'm finishing it up today. As soon as I get done with the vlog clip, I'm going downstairs and editing. I got cleaning to do, but I figured I'd edit first this time instead of cleaning, then edit, because I really want that out of the way. One thing I've learned while doing this vlog is editing right now is not my favorite thing. It's not that I won't like it in the future, because I very well may, but right now it's not my favorite thing. Like when Sunday comes, I'm like, oh, I gotta finish up my vlog. It's a good thing I break it up for myself. Like on a typical week, I break it up within 2 days, so it's not a lot to handle in one day. But I'm like, but I have been thinking about, I may change my format a little bit for the vlog coming next year. To what, I'm not sure, but I know I want to change it a little bit. So we'll see. I'll be experimenting and we'll see. And I think through time, I won't dislike editing as much. I may come to really love it. Heck, this year's almost over, and then the coming April will be my first year for the vlog, and that's just crazy to think about. And yeah, I didn't brush my hair yet. It's still messy, but I wanted to get this vlog clip out of the way. You didn't brush your hair yet? No problem. You didn't put your makeup on yet? No problem. Because you know why? You guys see me with no makeup and with makeup, with nice hair, with messy hair. This is Dana's vlog. Now that Vivi's getting better, I mean, she has a little bit of the runs because of the dewormer, but she has more energy to move around. And since then, she really hasn't been wanting to get pet. It's her skittish nature. She likes to move out when I leave the room or my sister leaves the room. But eventually, we'll get her to be somewhat of a cuddle bug. Because I managed with Simba. I got him to really like pet, and he lets me kiss him and hug him. So he loves his cuddles. We're gonna work her way up to Cuddle Boo. But right now, she's scaredy cat. It's dinner time. It's turkey pot pie with the leftover foods. Let me poke in the middle so you guys can see. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'll eat it a little bit more and then I'll show you guys. I'll actually eat it. Not eat a little more. I barely ate first. I ate some, still a lot of soup, but I can do this. Look at all that goodness in here. Good morning, guys. At 7:55 in the morning. This is the first day of my early bird schedule. I've been wanting to do this forever, and I didn't want to talk about it days prior to actually doing this because I would most likely jinx myself and build myself up to this expectation and flop. And I didn't want to do that. I'm up. The plan is to eat, then get myself prepped for the morning. Shania is chowing down her breakfast. It's so cute. So the food, the Marty's food we give her, she refused to eat it as kibble. Whole. So, Shauna finally decided, let me mush it up and grind it and then soften it up like soft food. She eats it like crazy that way. She loves her soft food. This is the top part of the beret. It's a little ugly when I sewed it here. My cast on edge was longer than my cast off. I did go back and tighten my loose loops, but I should have done it more than twice. Should have done it a third time. And then for the middle part, I just did a ladder stitch. I should have went in a circular motion, but I was already not pleased with this part, that I was like, whatever, let's just sew it up, and if it fits, that'll be the good part of this. And so I got my pleats all set. Now I just gotta work on my brim. But for now, I'll take a little break. I wanted to give an update about Vivi. She's doing okay. She still has diarrhea. We got her poop test results back, and she, in fact, has 2 worm parasites in her system. So we are gonna get medicine tonight. We have to do the medicine for like 7 days. And hopefully that will clear it up. I'm praying. She is playful. She was playing with her toy earlier. I heard her. I couldn't see her, but I heard her. It's almost 11:30, so it's past my bedtime that I set for myself. However, I'm almost done with this, and so I kind of just want to get it done. So tomorrow I can be like, attempt to finish my beret. Because I messed up on this a few times, and I lost the stitch marker. Don't you hate when you recently got something and you lose something from it? It's okay, I got plenty of extras, but it's like, no! And also, as I do this, I was like, oh wait, I can do this stitch for my loom choker necklaces that I wanted to do. Because the rib stitch, which this is, lays flat. So that's great. It prevents the fabric from curling. So that's awesome. Oh, and not all skeins of yarn are created equal. I could not get a center pull from that, which is why the other day the yarn tangled up on me, and yeah, it's because I couldn't find a center pull. So that sucks. This is why I need a winder. Good morning. Tuesday now. As you could tell, I'm up, and you might be wondering, Dana, did you wake up early in the morning? No, you gotta figure I stayed up to knit, and then after that I took a shower. So I let it slide, but I did manage to get up 10:40 something, which still is before noon. No reason to beat myself up, I still managed. Because the whole goal right now is to make sure I don't wake up at noon. One of the things I have a bad habit of doing is continuing a project when I know I'm almost done, and no matter how long it takes, I'll finish it. And being that I'm trying to do this morning schedule, that's one of my habits that I need to break myself out of. And it's not going to be easy, of course, but tonight I'm going to try to do that. It's like, Dana, you don't need to stay up to finish. I know you're close, but it could be another 2 hours before you get it done. Okay guys, got my beret done, and it's way too small, but I heavily messed up on this. I'll put it on just so you can see. Like, it barely fits my head. So I need to make a big one. I knew it was coming out way too small, so I'll need to double size it. And I'm going to invest into an iron, because that could have helped me a lot. And I had to deal with curling fabric. So before I make another one, that's what I'm going to do. I've been watching the Wednesday Netflix show. Very good. Very good. Tim Burton did an amazing job directing that. Jenna Ortega. Amazing fit for Wednesday. So suited. This show feels like Addams Family still, but with its own thing. And it makes sense for the series. So I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Look at her, guys. I think she's sleeping. She's so cute. She doesn't want the pets right now, as I've been saying. But I think she does like the company. So I've been sitting here all night with her. Good morning, it's 9:25 right now. I woke up at 8:30 initially, but this is great. Better than yesterday. Since I got my sister up too, I'm gonna eat, then work on my stuff. Today, this morning, will be drawing, and then as the day moves on, I'm thinking about trying to beret again.
Oh boy. You have some of the cookie dough. Almost.
The preparations for banana bread.
It's messy. Don't show me.
I'm not. Relax. Tonight's dinner is hamburgers with low-fat onion rings, pickle, and leftover snackies. Good morning, guys. I'm eating breakfast. It's like a honey bunches of oats, like the generic brand, but it's good. I wanted to show you before I left. I got this in the mail. Please watch your eyes. As a doofus, I turned it on and directed it right at the camera. Oops. I ordered it like just the other day, and it came so fast. So I bought this for my knitting or when I'm doing small stuff like my beading or even reading. I haven't read in a while, but when I do read, that's what this is intended for. So yeah, it's pretty bright and I can turn on both if I want. I do have to be careful because if someone's directly in front of me, it could blind them. So I gotta be strategic when I use it. Hey everybody, I'm back. I've actually been sitting here for quite a bit. It's just one of those days where I plop my bum on my bed and then I just don't move for a little bit and then I finally take my clothes off. It was a busy day and I would like to say it went fast, but it almost felt as if time kind of stopped and then it was like that for a while and then, oh, yeah, my shift is done type of thing. So I don't know if I really felt time move. Good afternoon, everybody, on a Friday. I'm going to head downstairs now. My sister, I believe, beat me to eating. She's been up since 10:30 and I did not follow her down. I wish I had, but I just slept in. And I didn't intend to wake up early. I thought about it yesterday, but it's a day after work in 6 hours. And 6 hours is a lot for me personally, so for my body. So it was good to just sleep in. And I think it'll just be chill day Friday. My sis grabbed my weights. My sleeve's blocking it a little bit, but you can see it has a thumb for your thumb. And I'm going to wear these for a few minutes and do some exercising. They were sitting on a little table in the studio, and I had promised myself that in the summer I was going to start weightlifting because my friend who does Taekwondo, he does an exercise routine every day. One of the things he does do is weights. So I said back then that I'd do them, and then my walker broke in the studio I was depending on for yoga. So then I never picked this up out of laziness. I got leg weights and arm weights. So let me just switch the camera. I always do that. But here's the wrist weight and then the leg weights. So I gotta keep them near me so I know to do it. Welcome to Saturday, first clip of the day. It is afternoon. Got my laundry gathered in the bathroom. Just watching a few YouTube videos while I hang with Vivi. She's a troublemaker. She's been clawing the rug near the door in here. So when Mom sees that, she's not going to be happy, I'd imagine. Okay guys, let me show you what my sister made. The croquettes. Some she added some cheese, some she just mixed it right into the potato. But let me tell you, they are good. And now I officially can eat some. She kept giving me little pieces to try, but I'm excited. It smells so good. Okay, Mom. Love you. And this is my reattempt on my beret. I'll show you in a little bit, actually. But let me eat. I am very upset right now because I made the stupidest mistake. So, this pattern for the reattempt of the beret was going great. I was following it really good, but I did not look at the video when I started for some reason, and I had the drawstring cast on in my head. So I naturally started doing that cast on. That's not the cast on this calls for. So as I was tightening up the loose loops, I'm like, why is this so easy? It's because I did the drawstring by mistake. So this might cause some complications when I go and sew this together, but I'll let you look. So here it is. Looks great overall. Definitely looks like I did better. Hopefully it looks a little bigger. I'm not even sure. I did mess up on the second to last row before binding off. So I tried to find a way to kind of add the length because I had missed one of my stitch markers and I thought I was done, but oh shoot, I missed one. So I kind of had to act like I did a short to long, and hopefully that just made up some of the length I would have lost. I have no idea, guys. But I feel very defeated, and it's not like I want to unravel this thing. It took all day. I started late last night, and I just finished tonight, so it took all day to do this. So I'm just going to have to give it my best shot. I'm recording a vlog clip. So anyways, it sucks being in the novice level, beginner level, because I wish I was just better. It's not that I'm the worst at it, but I'm catching myself do all these mistakes, and it gets me upset sometimes. When I know I don't I'm at a point where I shouldn't be making these mistakes in my head. But you're only human. And then with my knickknacks concern, like, it's cool I got my page up and everything. But I need to figure out how to be interactive with the members I have in there. I'm even grateful they went in there when I sent the invite. Oh my god. But I don't know how to interact with them, and I want to interact with them, so I have to figure out a way. Because trying to get feedback from them is hard. I want to keep learning and knowing what, the people around me are interested in, but I feel defeated. Sorry for the sad end to my vlog, but I need to let it out. But I'll see you in the next vlog, guys. Bye. No, that doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. It's just I'm hitting a rough spot right now with it. And this is one of my emotional outbursts. Keeping it raw.